Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos, guys. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand planet Mercury placement in the sign of Libra. What will happen when planet Mercury comes in contact with the diplomatic sign of Libra in your horoscope, and what are the kind of results this placement is going to provide you? I'm going to explain you in this video. First of all, you have to have basic understandings regarding planet Mercury and the sign of Libra. Only then you will be able to relate these two entities. On one hand, if I talk about planet Mercury in Vedic Astrology, Mercury represents the level of intellect which is present inside you. It represents your analytical character. Suppose you are going to appear for one examination and there is multiple choice questions that are present in front of you. And out of that 4 options, you have to pick the one correct option. So while choosing that correct option, something analytic which is going behind your mind, which is purely governed by planet Mercury. Mercury also represents business ideas, any kind of entrepreneurship, level of cleverness which is present inside you. All the banking, financial sectors, mutual fund, hedge fund managers, stock market, share market, trading, everything is governed by planet Mercury. Mercury, it is also a significator of your communication skills as well. How well you are in presenting yourself in front of other individuals, the way of your communication. So it is quite a very important planet if 21st century is concerned. And on the other hand, if I talk about the sign of Libra, which is ruled by planet Venus, it is a sign of diplomacy. The sign of Libra, it represents some kind of maintaining a proper balance between the relationship aspects. Also, the sign of Libra, it is a very mellow kind of a sign. These individuals, they are very peaceful, very loving, caring, and at the same time, very diplomatic in nature. So whenever planet Mercury comes in contact with the sign of Libra, first of all, I consider this placement far better than exalted Mercury. Because in the sign of Libra, Mercury is having the complete understandings regarding the day-to-day world, the activities which are going around them, that kind of a broader perspective of the life, that kind of a far-sightedness, intuition, cleverness, everything is present inside this Mercury in order to succeed in your life. Also, you can put this Mercury in the sign of Libra anywhere in the world or any kind of a difficult circumstance, you can put this Mercury. This Mercury have the ability to use that kind of a cleverness or diplomatic attitude and to reap any kind of a positive results even from the negative situations of life as well. That is the power of Mercury which is posited in the sign of Libra. Second important thing, here Mercury is going 2 places away from the sign of Virgo, and Virgo represents the level of enemies that are present inside your life. Also, the sign of Virgo, it controls your 6th house, which is the house of your loans, debt, and some kind of litigations and court cases as well. And whenever planet Mercury controlling your 6th house of Virgo, it is going in the 7th house of that 7th sign of Libra, it is going 2 places away. It shows gains from your enemies. Suppose you are in a business field and you are having 2 to 3 competitors. So this is the yoga where you are highly benefited by your competitors as well. Your competitors are going to commit some kind of a mistake in the business and you are going to reap out the positive benefit from that thing, and you will then backstab your enemies in that field as well. Secondly, you can acquire materialistic riches and gains by acquiring a lot of debt in your life as well. Suppose you want to start something new, or you want to do some kind of an investment into the field of share market, stock market and gambling, then this Mercury have the ability, that kind of abilities are present inside this Mercury, to take the huge amount of loan and then utilizing that money in the well efficient way possible. Because Libra, it is originally the 7th house of the business. Libra not only represents your relationship aspect, it is the sign where planet Saturn is exalted over there. And Saturn, Mercury and Venus, they all are very, very best friends in Vedic astrology. And whenever especially Mercury is coming in the sign of Venus, that is the Libra and even the Taurus, it is going to feel lot of comfortable in its friendly house. And that is why I told you this placement is far better than exalted Mercury in the sign of Virgo. Because in Virgo you have to deal with lot of difficulties, lot of intellectual, looking at the minute things, analyzing everything. Here in the sign of Libra, Mercury have the ability to look for the broader perspective. Initially, suppose they have committed some small mistakes and they have met with lot of failures in their life. Mercury power in the sign of Libra, it is very very efficient. Like this Mercury will not, you cannot stop this Mercury. This Mercury, if after committing mistake, then the Mercury is going to always proceed continuously in the life. No matter how many misfortunes they will made in the initial life, the kind of sufferings they have faced in their life, but this Mercury is going to excel in the longer run. Because I told you, farsightedness, it is extremely high if your Mercury is posited in the sign of Libra. Second important thing, from the originally its third sign of the Gemini, Mercury is going 5 places away, and 5th house shows some kind of a creativity and creation. And that is why I told you, this is a very perfect placement to start something out of the box ideas. Because here the person very easily generate out of the box thinking. Even especially if this Mercury is connected with your anywhere in the chart out of the 12 houses. In the sign of Libra, it is going to give you ideas, business ideas related to that house. If it is posited in the 7th house of your married life, although it is a very good for your marriage and married life as well, but because of your spouse, he or she is going to give you that kind of a business ideas, like we can start this thing, that thing, or that thing. Similar case, even this Mercury is posited even in the 8th house, this person have the ability to deeply dig into the secretive side, and they will present something very awkward or which is not present till date in front of you. That is the power of Mercury. Idea generations are extremely high with this Mercury. Even if in the career in the field of financial markets, banking sector, commerce field, or dealing with the bank statements, or any kind of a banking profession where you have to deal with lot of money markets, this Mercury have the complete ability to hold on the greater and the larger assets. Have you known the high net worth individuals? So this Mercury is that Mercury who have the ability to manage the money of the high net worth individuals. Also, they are very good in maintaining that kind of a cordial relationship bond with that high net worth clients as well. Suppose you are a multi-billionaire or millionaire, and if some person is having Mercury in the sign of Libra, that person is going to take your money from your bank account and save it at some kind of a place, or some kind of a invest at some place. Because Mercury in the sign of Libra, these individuals, I will not say they are very trustworthy, but any individual can trust this kind of a Mercury. Because here Mercury, that childish planet, that level of curiosity, that magnetic appeal, that kind of a charming character, that pleasing voice, all such kind of activities you can see in this Mercury. And that is why this Mercury is very very good in dealing with other people as well, like especially the foreign diplomats, where you have to look after the other countries, dealing with the other nations, especially if you are suppose living in the United States of America. So that top diplomats that are dealing with the foreign settlements with other countries, or any kind of association that is going on, maintaining and forming that kind of a cordial bond between 2 or 3 nations. So that kind of a diplomacy, it is extremely well efficient present. The negative aspect of this Mercury, like if you want to hear this thing as well, you can continue watching this video. See, especially Mercury in the sign of Libra, the main negative influence in this Mercury, at some point in their life, if suppose their business idea don't work out, or they are trying their hard, they put their 100% effort in one thing and they are not reaping out that positive results in their life, then the Mercury is going to take something unfair means as well. These individuals may cheat other individuals in order to climb the highest ladder in their life. Especially in the corporate world, you are working in some kind of organization, this person is having Mercury in the sign of Libra, and this person is not receiving any good opportunities. So that person is going to climb the corporate ladder very easily, even by doing some kind of unfair means as well. Because this Mercury have no fear of committing that kind of rational mistakes as well. Also, like, these are the individuals who are very open in relationships. Like, they don't hide anything from their spouse or life partner. If they are having that kind of a relationship outside of their marriage as well, they easily they will easily present that thing in front of you as well. Like, it is totally normal to having more than one relationship after marriage as well. So that openness, you understand what I'm trying to say, that is the openness which is seen in this Mercury. And many of you consider this in the bad way, in the positive aspect as well. But if 21st century is concerned, right now I'm talking about, look around the world around you. Everyone is running here and there, trying to succeed, competing with this thing, that thing, generating that ideas, doing smart work. So then this Mercury is very, very effective. And that is why I told you, especially if 21st century is concerned, this is going to be the best Mercury placement in your horoscope. Apart from this, if you are living in some Puranic times or in the ancient times, then I don't consider this Mercury is to be that much great. But especially with the globalization, this Mercury is going to give you excellent amount of results in your life. Apart from this, if this Mercury is posited with planet Sun, especially with Sun, and it is combust over there, somewhere the maleficness of the Mercury is also going to increase as well. Then these individuals, they tend to become build a lot of ego around them. Although professionally they are very successful, but if Sun is debilitated, your Mercury is not going to support you fully. At some point in your life, planet Sun is going to give you hardships again and again in your life. Because whenever planet Sun, it is getting debilitated in the sign of Libra, it may give lot of low self-esteem as well. It depends upon the placement of planet Sun. But that low self-esteem, that thing is also seen with their communication as well. Then they don't communicate much in front of other individuals. They are very shy kind of creatures. So in that way, all the planetary alignments aspect on this Mercury, that whole scenario is going to change. But that is the overall scenario which I'm talking about. So I hope you like the analysis, guys. If you have any queries regarding your Mercury placement, or if you want to have any consultations regarding career, marriage, timings of job, timings of investment, share market, anything you want to ask me, you can please contact me at my mail ID. I will respond you back within 48 hours after receiving your email. So till then, subscribe my channel below and make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well, where I post a lot of stuff related to Vedic astrology. Till then, take care. Bye.